But in all fairness, maybe I should have went to an empty parking lot to do this. Now I will say this is the best car buying experience I ever had. They had the 0.99 financing, so I was going to wait until next year to buy the car, but I went ahead and ended up buying it this year. And see if I could take some video with my glasses here. And everything was purchased through the app. And there's a tow hitch right here that you can remove the back plate. Everything was done through the app, and basically scheduled an appointment to pick up the car, did the financing, bought the car. The car that I built, if you will, they actually had on lot, which worked out in my benefit because I was able to pick it up sooner. I spent about 45 seconds there. When I showed up, you could see my car in the lot, and they actually had a "Welcome to Tesla Family" and Michael's my name on the dashboard there, and I was able to go ahead and unlock it and play with it until my appointment. And then at my appointment, they came and walked me inside. I signed like 8 pieces of paper, and then I was done. The guy told me, he goes, "Hey, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. I'll be inside. If you see anything that you have an issue with, let me know." And there's a couple things. There were some dust particles here on the dashboard. There was some dirt on the window, the roof, if you will. And then there was a scuff mark right here. Yeah, it's a little dirty now. But what ended up happening, go ahead and get inside. You put your hand here. I'm new to the Tesla. I had never driven a Tesla before. I bought a car without ever driving it, but the guy went in the back, he buffed it out, brought it back out, and everything seemed to be fine after that, man. We messed around with it a little bit. So some of these, this is pretty much the 2024 Tesla Model Y. I did end up doing the tax credit of $7,500, as well as I put about $4,500 down, and so here we go. So you got the wood panel here. You got the stock here. Up goes in reversed. You can hit park or hold for park, but the car does something that is called it holds. It just automatically holds, which is probably the thing that took me the longest to get used to driving. Is one pedal driving. You basically can do the acceleration and kind of ease up on it to brake. I've had to use this when I'm going a little too fast, if you will, but one pedal driving is awesome. Now halfway home, I bought this 2 hours away from my house, from Tesla in Savannah. About 20 minutes on the ride home. I was just nervous about driving it because I just wasn't used to it. But now I'm pretty used to it, and I actually went to go move these 2 cars earlier, and I almost hit that van right there because I wasn't used to driving it. So you can do the park here. On this stock over here, you got windshield wiper, press and hold. We'll let the fluids out. Turn signal, which shows the cameras, as you can see there. These are the scroll buttons right here that can control like audio, next song to the right. Press and hold this one to do commands, as you can see there. I'm not quite sure what else this does. I do know that it will allow you to control the windows there. So you got 2 wireless chargers here, which I love. This opens up right here. Now this right here I bought on Amazon, but it slides there. This I also bought on Amazon. There's 2 USB-Cs here. I got it plugged into here, so I have these available. Xbox controller in case I want to play Game Pass. But if you press that up, it just kind of slides, closes. Now inside, you can probably kind of see it shining. There's a light right there. You have another, sorry, I should probably show you. You got some kind of nice leather here. And you got another spot here, and you got a like cigarette lighter charger. Now here is something else I bought right here from Amazon. It's a little hidden tray. Probably using that for something at some point. There's some 3M sticky around here. These weather mats I also bought from Amazon. It's just something a little extra that I liked. And by the way, if you didn't see, so this is the controls over here. You got window controls. I just wanted to show you guys something. So this is the emergency control right here to get out. But to normally open the door, you just kind of press and hold that and push out. So I also bought this from Amazon. This is carpeted. I actually prefer the look of the carpet, but I also prefer the protection there. Again, those floor mats I bought, and these wheels right here I actually bought from Amazon. So this particular car comes with two. You can do 20-inch wheels, which have a black like hubcap like this, and then you get to 19-inch. The 20-inch were more expensive, as well as get less mileage and more expensive to replace if you have an issue. So I ended up buying the 4-pack from Amazon, and there's the original ones there. And so it took me all of 10 minutes to change out. Here you have a rear view camera here. Now up here, press the button, opens the trunk. Again, here I bought this floor mat. You got great storage on either side. Here, you see my book bag. You have storage underneath, and then you have more storage underneath there. So a lot of storage back here. I struggle putting that back sometimes. You drop the seats right there. I really like this thing. Kind of reminds me of those old school magnetic iPad. Cases. You get the door closer here. Go ahead and show you guys the back seat here. Pretty roomy back seat. You got two USB-C chargers, air vents. You got some pockets back here. Yesterday I had two friends back here. One of them was like 6 feet. He had plenty of storage space. You got this huge gap right here. I don't know, my one complaint I guess as far as that kind of goes is not enough cup holders. There's really only those two. So I did buy something to put a cup holder right here. We'll see. I know you can buy an attachment that changes this into a screen, so they can do some controls back here, do Android Auto, Netflix. Now, allegedly next year's Model Y is going to be like the Model 3 and have that screen built in, so they can control heated seats back here. This thing is tight. They can do heated seats back here already, but you can be able to control that on here. They can watch Netflix while you drive, but I don't have that option, obviously. You get this beautiful window, and every person so far, which is funny because I've always known about the window, I haven't really thought about it, but every person who's hopped in the car is like, holy crap, is this a window? Can I see out of it? And I'm like, I mean, are you seeing out of it? So it's very interesting to me. And again, I know there's a lot of videos out there. Not all of them really are about the 2024s, and I just kind of wanted to have fun with my new car here. So up here you'll see you have these interior lights. You have your hazard lights. You have both of these kind of have that, like I said, that iPad thing again. The lights to either side. Another interesting thing. Another interesting thing here is the glove box is over here. Now, I will say this, if you saw the outside of my car, I like the black on black look or the white on white look. I thought about getting the white car with the white interior with the lighter hubcaps, but I was concerned with the white interior. Now people say it cleans off easily, so just something about a white EV car just makes sense. But I would have rather this been black, but it does look pretty good here with the wood grain. So this is the infotainment system. This is what everybody really, I guess, gets a Tesla for. A couple things off of here. You got the glove box here. Pops it open right there. You can manually close it. This is where your storage, I'm sorry, not your storage, yes, your SD storage for your security system, dash cam, all that jazz. And as you see, you have the 8 cameras. You also have one in here, and I will get back to this one shortly. That's where you can do some zoom calling. You have your rear camera, your left-right camera, but also, let's see if I can find it in here. I always struggle with finding it later. It's on the app. I might just have to do a screen recording of the app. So you have a front camera, you have this camera up here, you have a left-right camera, you have a center camera left to right, and then you have the rear camera. They really did away with the IV sensors on the car. It's mostly done with cameras now. Now what is interesting is you have autopilot and then you have full self-driving. Full self-driving I've only done once. Comes free for 30 days. You could pay $8 grand for it, or $100 a month if you don't pay the $8 grand. Now the $100 a month, man, if you do it for 7 years, you know, that's still only less than $8 grand. So I ended up I almost bought it, but then I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to use it every month, even if I did buy it. So I decided to opt for month to month. First 30 days are free. But so far, I've only tried it once, and it gave me a lot of problems. I did not love it. However, I did love auto steer. And auto steer allows you to basically set a, set a mileage per hour. You can do it also by hitting down on this right here once while you're driving. If you click it twice, it turns on auto steering, and auto steering will keep you in your lane at that speed, as well as you can put an offset of how far behind the next car you want to be. So it practically does the driving for you. Again, it's supervised, so you're supposed to have your hands on the wheels and eyes forward. Now this guy right here will make sure your eyes are forward. Anytime I pull out my cell phone, it says, hey, 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 no, buddy. And you got to keep at least a hand on here. So that camera up here is a little different. In the past, you just had to keep your hands on here. But I do absolutely love auto steer so far. Again, on my ride home was much different than my ride there. That previous car, I only had cruise control and no center lane, no cameras at all. So it was definitely interesting. But in here, you do have Apple Music, you have Spotify, you have your own internet. It's $10 a month. First 30 days are free. You got your phone attached to this. You have your dash cam with your Sentry mode. You can hit the cameras that you want to see. I've had to stop at a supercharger just to check it out. I charged it from about 30% to 80% in 16 minutes. And it cost me like, I think $13. I'm having my charger installed tomorrow. So, unfortunately, they did not have a mobile charger there. But my C-Max charger with the adapter is supposed to work. But I didn't want to waste my time with it. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else in here you guys needed to see. Certainly, if you have any questions, let me know. It's really just getting used to driving the one pedal drive-in. Absolutely love this thing. The sound system is amazing. I don't know if you guys really need to hear it. You know, I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll just pick something. About is all we can legally play. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to try to put the app in here. so you guys can see what that's about, because it does come with 2 key cards that you can put right here to start your car. I bought a ring that does it, but so far all I've had to really use was this app right here. It just recognizes when I'm there. You could set what time you would like to, if it's not in here, it's in the app, where you can set what time to start cooling the car if you want, precondition the battery, see right here, and then the other day we were able to cool the car. So when we got back into it, it was nice and cool, because I'm here, it's like 80, 90, 91 degrees. Was able to keep it cool while I ran into the grocery store. When I got out of the grocery store, I was able just to pop the trunk from the app. Oh, you know, I haven't showed you guys the frunk. You can click right here to open the frunk. And just to kind of show you here, it's super easy. As soon as you hit this, I mean, it's ready to drive, but it's pretty silent. But hold that, park. There's one of the cameras there. So I got some energy drinks in there right now. This again came with the weather floor mats. You got the tow hitch, but a lot of space here. I had 2 book bags here when we went to the beach. I was able to put some groceries and stuff there, and you just kind of manually close it.